Dreamscape presents Beyoncé by Nansubuga Nagadya Isdal. Narrated by Tyla Collier. Here she comes. Introduction. Beyoncé sings a song. The place? St. Mary's Talent Show, Houston, Texas. The time? 1988. The school auditorium was so hot, Beyoncé felt she could have burst into flames. Poking her head through the curtains, she saw a sea of people waving their programs around like fans. There was nothing that 7-year-old Beyoncé could think of that would help her cool down, though. With her heart pounding as loud as a drum, her nerves were almost getting the better of her. She wished she could disappear. But it was too late now. It was her turn to sing. Take a deep breath, her teacher, Miss Darlette, told her as she gave her hand a squeeze. Then she pushed Beyoncé forward. The microphone was only a few feet away from her, but it might as well have been on the moon. Beyoncé's feet felt like they were dragging through sludge, but finally, she made it. Now all she had to do was summon up the courage to sing. Beyoncé was used to family sing-alongs at home with her mom, dad, and sister. Those were always a blast. But this was her very first talent show. Her very first time on stage in front of a large audience. It was new, scary territory. As Beyoncé stood frozen in front of the wilting audience, the music started. And then a miracle happened. Poof! Like magic, her pesky nerves were gone. And something else, something much bigger, replaced them. Little Beyoncé dug deep inside herself, and spreading her arms wide, she found the courage to sing. Her incredible voice carried John Lennon's Imagine around the hall, and the audience were suddenly wide awake, sitting bolt upright in their seats. Beyoncé's nerves were completely forgotten. As the song drew to a close, the audience erupted. Everyone was on their feet. Disaster averted, and Beyoncé was in seventh heaven. She'd gotten a standing ovation and totally stolen the show. Her parents, meanwhile, were in total shock. They hadn't even seen their little girl rehearse. That can't be our Beyoncé. But it was. Beyoncé had just found her voice. She won the talent show, of course. Then she went on to win another and another and another. In fact, by the time Beyoncé was 35 years old, she'd won about a gazillion awards. Okay, more like 300. She'd had several record-breaking world tours, a leading role in an Academy Award-winning movie, and she owned her own.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?